Hey guys, today I'm talking about the Willow Go. I've been so curious about these. I was so excited to try them. Here are a few of my general thoughts. This is a really great, high quality wearable pump. It works awesome. It has such a sleek design. I really love how the top of it is see-through, so you can just look down and see your milk at any time. It has a really nice strong suction. It has a cool app that goes along with it. It is very easy to use, put together, figure out. When it comes to wearable pumps, people always are curious about what it looks like in a shirt, so I'm gonna show you that now. Okay, I have them in. As you can see, I kinda just look like I got a crazy boob job. But yeah, pretty discreet. Okay, I'm gonna play the sound for you. So pretty quiet. You could definitely get away with it in a busy room, a busy classroom, an airplane if you're trying to be discreet. Nobody should care that you're pumping. Of course, you shouldn't have to hide it, but I get wanting to be discreet. So you could get away with it in a louder room. In a completely quiet room, people are gonna hear you pump. Okay, let's talk assembly. This pump is really easy to put together and not a lot of parts. So you put your duckbill up front, press on your milk container. Now you're gonna put this down, take your motor, put on your diaphragm right here. Now connect your container to your motor. I heard a nice little click there. And I'm gonna take my shields now and put that on. Now these containers go up to 5 ounces. You could probably get a little bit more in them before you have to worry about anything going wrong, but they actually sell 7-ounce containers that you can buy and use with your Willow Go. So if you're a massive oversupplier, if your morning pump is always crazy, that is so cool that you have that option. To start pumping, you're gonna hold down your power button and it's gonna start automatically on stimulation mode. And you can turn it up or down using these two. To see what mode and what level you're on, you have to use the app. You can use it without the app, but you just might not know exactly what level you're on. You might just have to go off a feel. I took a screenshot of my last pump, and this is what the app looks like. So it'll say if you're on stimulation mode and what level you're on. The app also keeps track of how long you've been pumping and then how charged your pumps are. You can wait 2 minutes for it to switch from stimulation to expression, or you can do it yourself by just pressing the mode button. You can also switch back to stimulation if you want to try to generate a second letdown or something by pressing the mode button. The settings that I liked to use, I liked to do 2 minutes on level 4 on stimulation and then switch to expression, and I liked level 6. For the remainder of my pump. I usually do a total pump of around 15 minutes. What I would suggest is just pumping an extra 2 or 3 minutes after you've gone dry. So after you've stopped expressing any more milk, just give it another 2 or 3 minutes. So that may be different than your traditional wall pump. If you normally pump 15 minutes with your plug-in wall pump, you may need to pump more like 18, 19, maybe 20 minutes with a wearable pump. All wearable pumps seem to be like that. When you're done pumping, I would just kind of lean forward. So if you have any milk just kind of hanging out right there, hopefully it falls into the container. If it doesn't, you can also kind of lean it forward, pour it into your bottle or whatever you're planning on pouring your milk into. You can pour your milk that's in your container out through the spout on the top just by doing that. And then once your milk is out, to disassemble, you just take out your shield. You can press these 2 buttons right here on the side. That'll take out your milk collector, and then just pull apart all your extra parts. This is your motor. Don't wash this. It should be clean. If there is anything on it, just kind of wipe it off, and you can clean these with just hot soapy water. Now here are some tips. Make sure you've really aligned your breast well with these. Make sure your nipple is completely in the middle. You can either kind of pancake your boob and put it on, or just kind of roll it on to make sure it's in the middle. If you're worried that your nipple is not, if you are feeling pain, something feels off, I would stop, realign, you know, and then keep pumping, because that is so, so important. If your nipple is off to the side or something, you're not gonna get a good pump, and that's really frustrating. If you hear the pump going, but no milk is coming out, I would check to make sure that you put all your parts on correctly. Check the instructions, check to make sure everything's on right, in there, nothing's off. If, for example, this is off, this is not aligned correctly, you could not be getting a pump. So I would just check to make sure all your parts are on right. If for some reason something's going on with your phone, your app's not working, your phone's dead, you totally can still pump. I would just know the short, quick pulls, those are stimulation, and then the longer pulls, those are expression. So you're just gonna go off of memory to know what mode you're on, and then put it up to a suction level that you feel a nice pull but is not painful. If you're having some sort of pain or just you're not getting good pumps, I would check your nipple size. So it does come with this sizer, which is so cool. Keep in mind you need to be measuring your nipple, not your whole areola, but you can get some great inserts to put in over your shield if you're smaller than the shield that it sells. I would wear a stretchy nursing bra. A sports bra would also work fine. What wouldn't work well would be a traditional bra with underwire, a bra with a lot of padding. Those just wouldn't keep it in there well. A nice tip when it comes to wearable pumps is that if you have a slacker boob, you can pump easily an extra like 2 or 3 minutes on your slacker boob and stop your good boob. That way your slacker boob will learn to make more milk and kind of catch up to the other boob. Because these motors operate completely independently, you don't have to pump the same amount on each boob. You can also just use one pump after the baby feeds and drains you completely on this side if you're feeling a little engorged on that side. That's something that's really great about wearable pumps. Here are a few final thoughts about the Willow Go. I think it's so exciting. Willow came out with a more affordable option, an option that's maybe covered by insurances. I think this is a really great high quality wearable pump. I love how easy it is to use. I love that it can hold a lot of milk. Really the only thing you need to keep in mind with this pump that the 3.0 does, that this one it can't do, you can't bend all the way over with it, and you can't lay down with it. So while using this pump, if you do need to bend down to do something with work, to check on a kid or anything, just stay somewhat upright. Bends with the knees, not with the chest, if that makes sense. All right, that's it for my video. I sure hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know in the comment section. If you have any questions, I would be super happy to answer any questions you might have. Please give this video a thumbs up. I would love if you subscribed if you have not already. I'm a mama of 2 girls. I share videos about breastfeeding. I do pump reviews, but I also do just general mama videos, some homemaking videos, and I would love if you subscribed. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in my next one.